YouTube. It's me, Tish. It is August 22nd. I think the 22nd. Oh, sorry. Shoot. I believe it's August 22nd, 2019. It's about 7:45 in the morning. I'm at my job site. I'm running behind this morning, if you can't tell. I need a retwist so bad. I just been thinking, and I thought I would put this out there because I know I can't be the only one who is dealing with it or who have dealt with it. And what I'm talking about is generational curses or trends or whatever you want to call it. I came from a family, well, let's say on my mom's side, education was important, going to school was important, but long as you got through high school, that was what the goal was, to graduate high school and not get pregnant. But yeah, that was the goal. And no one really pushed me past that point. And it was just graduate high school. So when I finally graduated high school, I found my first husband. We dated when I think we started when I was 16. So in love, the whole shebang, and before then I had future goals. I wanted to go to college. I was going to join the military so that, I can pay for college that way and, just go through the military. That was my goal, because on my dad's side, military was very prominent, I would say. Like, a lot of members on my dad's side were in the military, been through the military, and right now still are in the military. So I wanted to do that. But like I said, I fell in love at 16. At 16, I was married to my first husband when I was 19, and he ended up joining the military. He went into the Air Force, and they moved us to Minot, North Dakota. We were there for, oh my gosh, 4 or 5 years, and that was it. He was done. He didn't sign up for any more, and that was the end of that. And I just think about that time, that when we were dating before we were married, and I was living with one of my cousins, and we were going through a hard time. I wasn't working, and the phone got cut off, and he would send money to pay the phone bill. He would send money to help pay the light bill. He would send money just to put in my pocket, stuff like that. And they was like, oh, you got such a good man, and he's doing all this, you better keep him. So when time came, for him to graduate boot camp, his mom and them invited me up with them to fly to Texas to be there when he graduates. So I was excited. I flew with them to Texas and saw him do the whole thing, and then he asked me to marry him there. And I was like all excited, so I said yes and the whole thing, and it was really nice. And then I end up a few months later moving up there right before Thanksgiving of 98, and we got married December of 98. And I was just like, I sit now as the 40-year-old woman, mother of 6 children, and I'm like, there is no way I would have pushed my daughter towards that, without securing her own bag, without making sure she was able to take care of herself, had anything happen to the marriage, like my marriage. Because when it fell apart, I really depended on him for a lot of stuff. I worked, but we had our first daughter in the military. So she was our world. So I really didn't work much. I did attempt to go to school, but you know, that didn't last long. But yeah, it was just like, I wish that I had someone telling me, Tish, go to school. Tish, get your education. Pushing me. And it wasn't even have to be a big push. There's somebody in my ear like, girl, secure your own bag. And I think if I'd had that push, I would have. You know what I mean? I would have. But everybody was so caught up on him and what he did for me and how he loved me that, you know, I thought I had struck freaking lottery or something. So, of course, sad to say that marriage didn't last. You know, we did have 3 babies, so. But, oh my gosh, time gets the best of me. I'm gonna finish this later. I'll see y'all after work. Hey y'all, it's me again. It's days later. I swear the shifts that I've been working, I'm working in Gainesville today. And yeah, so it's about an hour drive for me from where I live to get here, and I'm early on purpose so that I can finish this vlog. But as I was saying before, what was I saying before? Yeah, you know, just trying to break some bad habits that have been passed generation to generation, and been looking more into saving and purposely saving, put it that way. And vacations we want to take, save for it, you know, whatever, just save for just a rainy day or whatever. And I've been looking into different things to do that, and just trying to better myself all around and teach my kids, you know, that saving is important, you know. And it's just, you know, you feel like you're dropping the ball because you didn't have the correct tools to better yourself. So now, 40 years old, trying to get my life in order still, as I raise my children to be productive citizens. But yeah, just trying to come to terms with that and stuff. But yeah, it's Saturday, August 24th. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I don't have to see my client till about 9. She's so sweet. Oh my God, she's adorable. But it's like, why drive to Gainesville? So for the next, well, yesterday I was here, today, and then I'll be here for a few more days, and I'm done. I can't do this. I mean, driving long distance in an hour on 75, I hate 75. Oh, I hate Interstate 75. It's the worst. Like, God has been good, because these last 2 days, like, it's been a breeze. But it's such a long drive to me. If I'm not, like, going out of town somewhere that I want to go, I have a hard time, y'all. A hard time. And my husband has been wanting to go to Miami, back to Miami. I think his grandfather still lives down there. He has an uncle down there. So we may eventually take that trip. We took it once, and that was the longest trip of my life. I mean, I feel like it took us longer to get to Miami than it did to get to Georgia when we went to Atlanta. Now that I love, because Atlanta is me and I am Atlanta. I love that place. If I could move there, I would. But maybe one day. You never know. But yeah, just had to, that first part was just some things that I was going through, and, you know, just me trying to better myself now, and, you know, teach my kids what they need to know in life to be more successful than me, because at the end of the day we want our kids to be very successful and, you know, all around children, so, or adults. But y'all, I'm tired. I went to Burger King this morning, got a sandwich that I ain't gonna eat. Got coffee that I wanted. They put no cream, no sugar in this coffee. So now I'm finna go in this place and they got all kind of creamers, all the good stuff. So I'm finna get me some of their creamers before I go upstairs and see her. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm so sleepy. But yeah, I'll try to do another vlog later. I'm just tired. I can't do this. All right, y'all. Okay, I had to rewatch that footage. I'm gonna edit that heavily. But yeah, what was I? Oh, as I was saying before about savings, because I've watched another YouTube family and they mentioned Quapital savings. It's an app you can get, and they do this, you know, your extra change every time you swipe your card, the extra change up to $2 can go into a savings account. And they, like, for 5 years, I think they said, they just was doing that, and they saved enough money to go to, where did they go? Paris. They went to Paris and some other place, just by doing that for 5 years. Now, these people did shop a lot, so I can see how that would happen. But I just was looking for something where I can just save. And I mean, I could get an account at my bank, which is what I'm probably going to end up doing. But I was just out there looking for stuff. And I came across a guy on YouTube named Matthew Lynse. I would find link his thing in the description, because Matt, I'm sorry, but this guy is so legit, y'all. Like, he's very particular about what he puts on his YouTube, and he knows his stuff. And I am so grateful that God blessed me to come across his page, because he has really, like, gave me some insight on different things. I mean, y'all really check out his channel, because if you don't know, he breaks it down so you know. But I just wanted to, because I asked him a question about that Quapital, and he let me know, broke it down, and gave me suggestions of other things that I can do instead. So I appreciate that, Matt. But I'll get with you all later.